Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some more 2nd and 10 football, our quarterback tournament. 1976 Colts and Bert Jones taking on the 1984 San Francisco 49ers, Joe Montana. Bert Jones in 1976 had a quarterback record of 11-3, lost in the playoffs. Jones completed 60.3% of his passes for 3,104 yards, passing for 24 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. He is seeded number 62 in this tournament. Taking on the number 3 seed Joe Montana, 1984, quarterback record of 14-1. Well, Montana and the 49ers in 1984 won the Super Bowl. Montana had a 64.6% completion percentage in 1984, threw for 3,630 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He is the number 3 seed in this tournament. World's Worst Gamer has joined us here at Candlestick and says, "Go Colts." I agree, go Colts. San Francisco only 3-point favorites here. I think we could have an upset. Joe Montana has other ideas. All right, again, I will not be calling any of the plays, which pains me because I love calling plays. The AI will control both teams. We'll just call the game. If you missed our first game, it was absolutely fabulous between the 1986 Giants and 1976 Raiders. That's Phil Simms for the Giants, Ken Stabler for the Raiders. I won't spoil it. I hope no one else does. But if you want, check that out. It was a fabulous game. It's good to see World's Worst Gamer here once again. All right, key players. Well, you know it's Bert Jones for the Colts, Joe Montana for the 49ers. Offensive lineman, George Kuntz. Defensive end, John Dutton. Lydell Mitchell out of Penn State, excellent running back for the 76 Colts. And Roger Carr, the fastest Caucasian on the planet at the time, at wideout. For the 49ers, besides Montana, offensive lineman Keith Fonhorst, linebacker Keena Turner, the man who made the catch in '81, Dwight Clark, actually 1982, because that's when the championship game was played, and also wide receiver Freddie Solomon. As World's Worst Gamer says, hopefully Danny Dimes in 2025 can do as well as Bert Jones did in 1976. Colts off to a good start in 2025. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Giants made a huge mistake letting him go, but I'm happy for him. And here's the coin toss, and we're playing with 2024 rules. Baltimore won the toss, and as in modern football, will defer to the second half. San Francisco will receive. So Tony Linhart will kick off. Look at the Jerry curl of Carl Monroe is back, along with Dana McElroy. Again, 2024 rules. Here's the kickoff by Linhart. Monroe at the 7, only picks up 15 yards, so good kick coverage by the 76 Colts. San Francisco will start 1st and 10 after 22. Why the hell is Matt Cavanaugh starting? Are they insane? Seriously. How the hell is Matt Cavanaugh starting? All right, well, we're just going to do this. Hold on a second. We're not going to have Matt Kavanaugh freaking start. Joe Montana's going to start. Oh my Lord, are they insane? All right, let's show you the offensive line here for the 84 49ers. Fonhorst, Ayers, Quinlan, Cross, Bubba Paris. Defensively for the Colts, they play a 4-3. They're down for Cook, Ehrman, Barnes, and John Dutton. Their linebackers, Lucci, Jim Chyunsky, former Patriot, and Stan White. Defensive backfield, Mumford, Oldham are the cornerbacks. Wallace and Bruce Laird are the safeties. Bruce Laird out of American International College, Springfield, Massachusetts. Let's go back to the play calling. Joining us here, Mike, the Dons fan, as he says, "What's up, buddy? How are you? Hope all is well." All right. Well, Joe Montana is quarterbacking now. 1st and 10. They're going to go 3 wide. Clark, Solomon, Wilson, Russ Francis, former Patriot, at tight end. Wendell Tyler, the single back. Extra defensive back for the 76 Colts. 1st and 10 for Montana. Colts in a zone, deep zone. Montana looking to pass. Plenty of time back there. All day in the world. And now, a late rush by John Dutton. Just would not give up. Big John Dutton off the end. They try to keep him out, but there was no quitting Dutton. He sacks Joe Montana. That's a 9-yard loss. Montana held onto the ball way too long. 2nd and 19. Ball at the San Francisco 13. Ronaldo Nehemiah's in the game as one of the wideouts. So on 2nd and 13, Montana under center. Colts playing soft man coverage, doubling both Nehemiah and Solomon. Here's the pass by Montana. Montana looking, going through progressions. Hits Freddie Solomon at the 22. Freddie Solomon has some room. Crosses the 30, brought down by Oldham in pursuit. That's a gain of 26, just like that. Montana and the 49ers 1st down at their 39. So 1st and 10. We now have 2 backs in the backfield, Tyler and Craig. Earl Cooper at tight end. 1st and 10 for the 49ers at their 39. Standard man coverage for Baltimore. Bruce Laird on the safety blitz. Montana looking to throw under pressure. And he is blindsided by Stan White. The 2nd time they have sacked Joe Montana in 3 plays. Loss of 10. Montana taking 2 fierce hits here. Montana a little groggy getting up. And the kitty cat wants to leave. Comes down. Thinking the Bengals were going to play. Upset that the Bengals aren't playing in this game. And she leaves. All righty. So 2nd and 20 for the 49ers. Mike Wilson now on the field as another wideout. Colts looking either play soft or a deep zone. Clark and Francis being doubled. Montana to throw. It's a deep out pattern. Well covered. Nothing there. Joe threw it away. Oh boy. Could it be intentional grounding? No. The Colts wanted intentional grounding. Bill Walsh a bit perplexed by this Colts defense. So it's 3rd and 20. Colts are playing a deep zone, 2 extra backs on the field, only 1 linebacker. Nehemiah back out as one of the 3 wideouts. Empty backfield, 2 tight end set with Cooper and Francis. Can the down 4 get pressure on Joe Montana? Colts in a prevent. Montana under a heavy rush. Sidesteps the first rusher. Throws to Dwight Clark. Clark pulls it down to 46. Watch that through. Cross midfield. 40. And finally
First
the
down.
Baltimore 34. Again, Joe Montana, 31, converts for the 84 San Francisco 49ers. They picked up 37 yards on that pass play to Dwight Clark. Soft zone did not work there. 1st and 10 for the 49ers at the Colts 34. Tyler and Craig are the backs. Solomon, Nehemiah, the wideouts. Francis, the tight end. 1st and 10. Baltimore nickel package, deep zone. It's a give to Roger Craig. Craig picks up a block and 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Philip Reynolds, how you doing? Philip here at Candlestick Park. 2nd and 6 for the 49ers at the Colts 30. We could have a shootout here, folks. Harmon's in the backfield with Craig now. Montana under center. Baltimore showing blitz. Now they step back, doubling Nehemiah. It's a handoff to Craig. Craig quickly bursting in the secondary, 20. And finally tackled by Jackie Wallace at the 8. So twice it looked like the Colts were going to take the 49ers off the field, but Montana converted on 3rd and long. The drive stayed alive. Now it's 1st and goal for the San Francisco 49ers of 1984 at the Colt 8. Montana brings them to the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal from the 8. All-purpose defense for the Colts. Doubling Wilson. It's a give to Tyler. Tyler is stacked up in the backfield for a 2-yard loss by Mike Barnes. 2nd and goal. Ball at the Baltimore 10 now. Under 10 to play in the first quarter. No score. Opening drive of the game for the 49ers. Montana's been sacked, hit hard twice, but converted on 2 3rd and longs to keep this drive alive. Monroe in the backfield with Craig. Clark and Nehemiah the wideouts. Francis the tight end. 2nd and goal from the 10. Man coverage. Key and Craig on the pass for the Colts. Here's the snap. Montana to throw. Looking for Craig on the outside. Stan White breaks it up. Excellent play by the Colt linebacker. So 3rd and goal from the 10. Hope you feel better, world's worst gamer. 3rd and goal from the 10. 3 wide out set. Clark, Solomon, Nehemiah, Tyler, the lone setback. Earl Cooper is the tight end. Francis on the sidelines. 3rd and goal from the 10. Extra defensive back for the Colts. Doubling Clark. Montana to throw. Earl Cooper makes the catch. Touchdown. Montana looked for Clark. The defenders went that way, and then they hit Earl Cooper for a 10-yard touchdown toss. Montana 3 of 5 on the drive, 73 yards and a score. Fans here at Candlestick loving it. Ray Wershing for the extra point to try to make it 7-0. The snap, the plays is good on the kick. 7-0 San Francisco. That was a treat for the 49ers fans. 9:42 left in the first quarter. Now Baltimore. And Bert Jones will get the ball. Again, we're playing with 2024 rules. Ray Wershing to kick off. Stevenson and Kennedy back deep. The kickoff by Wershing. It's a touchdown. Colts start 1st and 10 at their 30. Ted Marchibroda, the head coach of the 1976 Baltimore Colts. Bert Jones under center. Lydell Mitchell, the lone setback. Carr, Dowdy, and Freddie Scott, the wideouts. Raymond Chester at tight end. 1st and 10 for Bert Jones. Deep zone for San Francisco. Mitchell to get the ball carry. Mitchell picks up 5 yards. Penn State grad. It will be 2nd and 5 for the 1976 Colts. They now go to 2 backs. It's Mitchell and McCauley. Kennedy now in at tight end. 2nd and 5. San Francisco standard set. Doubling Dowdy. It's a give to Don McCauley. McCauley into board. No place to go but down. No gain. 7 on the 49ers. 3rd and 5. for Jones and the Colts at their 35. Roosevelt Leaks is now in the backfield with Lydell Mitchell. Raymond Chester on the field at tight end. 3rd and 5. What will Jones and the Colts do here? Neutral defense for San Francisco, doubling Carr. Jones looking for Carr. He's well covered. Jones moving around in the pocket. Jones, short pass to Mitchell. Mitchell has the catch. He'll pick up 5. He's close to the first down. They're going to measure. Good job by Jones, but did they get the first? Not enough. 4th and 1. Marchibroda will not gamble. He sends out David Lee to punt. Dana McLemore back for the 49ers, so they don't want to gamble here. It's a short punt. McLemore fields it cleanly at the 29. Only 2 yards, though. San Francisco starts 1st and 10 at their 31, 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Montana and the 84 49ers lead 7-0 over the 1976 Baltimore Colts and Bert Jones. Montana under center. Tyler and Craig are your backs. Clark, Solomon the wideouts. Russ Francis the tight end. Colts all-purpose defense doubling Clark. Montana to throw to Francis. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. 2nd and 10. 3 wideouts now. The 3rd wideout, Ronaldo Nehemiah for San Francisco. Tyler the setback. Ball at the San Francisco 31. 2nd and 10. Safety inching towards the line for the Colts. Now dropping back. They're watching Tyler for the run. Montana to throw. Montana to John Frank. Frank makes the catch. The tight end on the move. He's over the 40. Over midfield. Frank is knocked out of bounds.
First down.
By Slater. He got the angle on him, but Montana connects to Frank for 30 yards. 1st and 10 for Montana and the 49ers at the Colt 39. Montana looking to strike once again. Colts standard defense. Doubling Solomon. It's Wendell Tyler on the UCLA. Greg touchback has a hold. Tripped up by Mike Barnes. Picks up 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers. About 6 minutes to play. Colts in a deep zone. Roger Craig gets the handoff. Craig to the outside. Follows his blocks. 8
First down.
yards. First down. 49ers looking to smash the Colts right away. 1st and 10 for San Francisco at the Baltimore Colt 26. So far, the 1976 Colts defense has no answer for Joe Montana. Montana will take the snap. Baltimore standard zone. Montana in the pocket. Looking to throw. Medium pattern to Freddie Solomon. Solomon makes the catch. Gain of 17. Near the sidelines. 1st and goal again for the 49ers at the Colt 9. They quickly want to get up 14-0 here. Craig and Harmon are your backs. Solomon, Nehemiah, the wideouts. Earl Cooper in at tight end. Cooper has a touchdown reception. 1st and goal from the 9. Baltimore. Man coverage, doubling Solomon. Craig right into the end zone. It's a block of the 49ers. 9-yard touchdown lead for Roger Craig out of Nebraska. 4 carries, 43 yards, now a touchdown. It is 13-0. The 1984 San Francisco 49ers. Ray Wershing to kick. The snap, the place, the kick is up. Good. 14-0 49ers. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. How will the Colts answer? It could be a long day for Marchibroda and his 76 Colts. Ray Wershing to kick off. Howard Stevens and Bruce Laird back deep for Baltimore. 2024 rules. Laird grabs at the Baltimore 9. Races upfield for 23 yards before he's brought down. Baltimore 1st and 10 at their 32. Bert Jones down 14-0. Mitchell and Leaks in the backfield. Dowdy, Freddie Scott, the wideouts. Raymond Chester, the tight end. Jones out of LSU. It's a blitz by the linebacker. Roosevelt Leaks gets the call. There's a flag on the play. Could be a face mask. Gain of 2. Or a hold.
Holding.
Offense.
Offense.
So the blitz caused the Colts to hold. That penalty will be accepted. First and 20 for the Colts. From their 22, Mitchell and McCauley are the backs. Roger Craig on the field once again. San Francisco standard set, doubling Carr. Lydell Mitchell gets the carry, picks up 5 yards. It will be 2nd and 15. Colts need to get some confidence here. Ron Lee in the backfield with Mitchell now. 2nd and 15 from the Baltimore 27. Nickel package for the 49ers, doubling the receivers. Mitchell gets the run on the outside again. Picks up 8. 3rd and 7. Ball at the Baltimore 35. What will the Colts do here on 3rd and 7? All-purpose defense for San Francisco, doubling Carr. Jones back to pass.
Flag on the play.
False start.
False start. Blown dead.
Offense.
Colts get a little success and then booyah. That's the 5-yard penalty makes it 3rd and 12. Ball now placed at the Baltimore 30. 2:18 left in the first quarter. 1984 49ers 14. The 1976 Colts nothing. Jones and the Colts looking to convert the 3rd and long. San Francisco nickel package deep zone. Jones hands it to McCauley. No, play action fake. Jones. McCauley out of the backfield. Tipped. McCauley makes the catch on the tip. Picks up only 8 though. That's 4 yards short. The Colts will have to punt. David Lee once again on the field to punt. Dana McLemore back deep for the 49ers. Here's the punt. Lee hoping to get it up. Flag on the play.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay a game on the Colts. They just continue to shoot their toes off. 5-yard penalty, 4th and 9. Lee to punt again. Or attempt to punt again. It's a high snap. Lee brings it down. Punts with no problem. It's a wonderful punt. McLemore fields it at the 15, no place to go. Now slices between 2 defenders. He's got a little bit of space. 20, 30, 40, over midfield. Brought down at the Baltimore 41. The pursuit finally catches him, but it's 44 yards too late. Lee outkicked his coverage there. Once again, the 49ers looking to put up points, and they have excellent field position here. 1st and 10 at the Colt 41. Marcher Broad and the Colts don't know what hit them. I'll tell you what hit them. The 84 San Francisco 49ers. Lots of game left, but not a lot in the first quarter. Only 1:17 remains in our opening quarter of play. 14-0 San Francisco. Tyler, the lone setback. Clark, Solomon, Wilson, the wideouts. Francis, the tight end. Nickel package for the Colts. Baltimore, soft man, doubling Wilson. Montana to pass. Hits Francis over the middle. Russ has it at the 28. Brought down by Bruce Laird, but it's a pickup of 18.
First down.
The 49ers in Montana just picking up chunks of yards. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 on the Colts 23. Run blitz by Baltimore. Tyler gets the carry and picks up 6. Great job by the O-line handling the run. That ends the first 15 minutes of football, and it was a horror show for the 1976 Colts. 1984 49ers 14, the 76 Colts nothing. Jim L. Hope all is well, my friend. We switch sides. 2nd and 4 for San Francisco at the Colts 17. Tyler and Craig are your backs. Clark and Wilson the wideouts. Francis the tight end. 2nd and 4. Baltimore neutral defense. Keying Tyler on the run. It's a counter to Roger Craig. Roger Craig, he's got a big hole! And finally, after 15 yards, Stan White is able to tackle him. 1st and goal from the Colt 2. two tight end set now for the 49ers. Tyler and Craig are your backs. Actually, a three tight end set, excuse me. Goal line, it looks like goal line. They're playing the run all the way for the Colts. Everybody on the line of scrimmage. It's a give to Roger Craig. Touchdown! Six carries, 60 yards for Roger Craig, his second touchdown. Craig out of Nebraska. Wershing for the extra point. The snap to place the kick is good. 21-0 San Francisco. Boy, did the odds maker have this wrong. They were only 3-point favorites. Wershing to kick off. Stevenson and Kennedy back deep. For the Colts. Colts are shell-shocked, but there's a lot of game left. They just need to get some confidence. Here's the kickoff by Wershing. We're playing with 2024 rules. Stevenson fields it at the 11, picks up 19 yards out to the Colt 30. Bert Jones needs to get something going here. Mitchell and McCauley are the backs. Carr and Dowdy the wideouts. Jimmy Kennedy, the tight end. 1st and 10 from the 30 for Jones and the Colts. Run blitz for the 49ers. Mitchell struggles for a yard. Again, the front seven wins the day for the 49ers. 2nd and 9 for the Colts. Leaks in the backfield now. Freddie Scott is also on the field at wideout. Kennedy at tight end for the Colts. San Francisco standard zone.
Flag on the play.
False start probably. Nope, Mitchell gets a carry. Picks up a yard. This is going to be on the defense.
Offsides. Defense.
A little bit of good news for the Colts. Offside defense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 3 down linemen for the 49ers. 4 linebackers. Standard defense. Carr is doubled. Mitchell gets the carry. 2 yards. 3rd and 2. Mario Clark was in on the tackle for the 49ers. So a big 3rd and 2 here. The 49ers up 21-0. To say that this is a huge play for the Colts is an understatement. In the backfield for Baltimore, Mitchell and Leaks. Carr and Dowdy, the wideouts. Chester, the tight end. 3rd and 2. San Francisco man coverage, doubling Carr. Jones gives it to Lydell Mitchell. Mitchell tries to go outside. Decked by Michael Carter. No gain. What lateral pursuit by the 49ers. And once again, David Lee will punt to Dana McLemore. McLemore is setting up around the 20. It's a high end-over-end kick. Fielded at the 23. McLemore has some room. Tackle near the sidelines. It's an 11-yard return on the 39-yard punt by David Lee. 11:34 left in the first half. 21-0. 84 49ers. Tyler, the lone setback. Montana. And the 49ers go 3 wide. Clark, Nehemiah, Wilson, Francis, the tight end. 1st and 10. Run defense for Baltimore. King, Tyler. Wendell Tyler to get the carry. Wendell Tyler, a yard. 2nd and 9 for the 49ers. Baltimore standard set. King, Tyler. Freddie Solomon down and out. Broken up by Lloyd Munford. Oh boy. Montana wish he had that one back. Colts were playing the run, but what a play by Mumford to deny the reception. Here we go, 3rd and 9. Montana has converted on 3rd and longs. The bafflement of Ted Marcher-Broda and his defense. Clark, Solomon, Wilson, the wideouts. Frank is the tight end. Tyler, the setback. 3rd and 9. 2 deep zone. Extra defensive backs. Montana to Wilson. Medium pass. Broken up by Lloyd Mumford. Finally, the Colts defense holds. We'll see Max Runiger for the first time to punt for San Francisco. Howard Stevens is back. He's setting up around the Colt 25. Here's Runiger for the punt. It's a poor punt. He shanked it. Stevenson coming up calls for a fair catch at the Baltimore 30. Only a 35-yard punt for San Francisco. 10:25 left in the first half. The 1984 San Francisco 49ers 21. The 76 Colts nothing. Jones under center. Mitchell and Leaks the running backs. Carr and Ricky. Don't lose my number. Thompson. The wideouts. Raymond Chester at tight end. Colts looking to get something going here. 49ers man coverage. It's an all-out blitz. Roosevelt Leaks gets the handoff. Bounces left. Knocked out of bounds. 3 yards. Good effort by Leaks. Looked like he was going to get slobber knocker, but does pick up 3. Makes it 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Colts. San Francisco 2 deep zone. Roger Carr. Complete from Bert Jones. 11 yards.
First down.
The first down for the Colts. 9 minutes to play in the first half. 21-0 49ers. Baltimore 1st and 10 from their 44. Jones trying to get in the rhythm. San Francisco looking for the run. Jones, a circle pass to Lydell Mitchell,
Flag on the
broken up by Farnhorst. Flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, Farnhorst got there a little too soon. Pass interference on the 49ers. That will be a first down.
First down.
1st and 10 for the Colts at their 48. Mitchell and Lee are your backs. Dowdy and Thompson the wideouts. Chester's the tight end. Jones barks out the signal. San Francisco doubling Chester. Jones under duress. Heaves it to Dowdy. McLemore tips it away. Could it be another pass interference?
Personal foul.
Uh-oh. Roughing the passer.
Defense.
Oh, defense. Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. I believe that was on Dana McLemore giving the business, as they say,
First
to
down.
Dowdy. A horrific job by McLemore. 1st down and 10 on the penalty for the 1976 Colts. At the San Francisco 37, Bill Walsh is not liking that. Ted Marchibroda with an intense look on his face. He knows his Colts have to get some points here, preferably a touchdown. 1st and 10. San Francisco playing soft man. Doubling Carr. Jones in the pocket. Jones looking. He's going to throw. Looking around. Now he's looking for Dowdy. Dowdy makes the catch at the 20. That's a gain of 17.
First down.
So Jones went through his progressions. They are blanketing Carr like white on rice. Roger Carr, the fastest Caucasian on the planet, can't get open. 8 minutes to play in the first half. Colts trail by 21, but they have 1st and 10 at the 49er 20. Mitchell, McCauley are your running backs. Carr and Dowdy, the wideouts. Chester, the tight end. What will the Colts do here? San Francisco looking for Mitchell. Mitchell gets the carry. Right side, not much at all, only a yard. Excellent lateral pursuit by the 49ers. 2nd and 9 for the Colts. San Francisco, keying Mitchell. Lee on the counter. Lee gets to the outside. He's got some blocks. Picks up 7 yards. Nice run by Ronnie Lee. 3rd and 2. Under 7 to play in the first half. 3rd and 2. Mitchell and McCauley are your running backs. Jones under center. Jones out of LSU. Dowdy and Thompson the wideouts. Chester's the tight end. Maybe they go a little play action fake to Raymond Chester. San Francisco playing the run. Keying Mitchell. Jones. Play action. Oh, Ricky Thompson square out. Keena Turner knocks the ball away. 4th and 2. What will they do? The offense is staying on the field down 21-0 with 6:17 to play in the first half. I might take that field goal, but Marchibroda says the offense is staying on the field. This is huge. 4th and 2. San Francisco playing the run. Michael Mitchell with the carry. Drives it up to the outside.
First down.
He's got it! Extra effort by Lydell Mitchell. Just gets enough to move the chains. What a gamble by Marcher Broda. Woo! First and goal for the Colts at the San Francisco 10. Colts catching their breath for a moment. Now they place the ball down. Mitchell and Leaks are your backs. Dowdy, Freddie Scott, the wideouts. Raymond Chester, the tight end. First and goal from the 10. San Francisco man coverage. Doubling Dowdy. Jones under duress. Jones scrambling. Jones looking around. Throws to Dowdy. Post pattern. Broken up by Keelan Turner once again. Second and goal from the 10. Will they run a draw? San Francisco tight coverage. Expecting Mitchell to get the carry. Jones to Chester. Incomplete. Third and goal from the 10. 5:08 left in the first half. Lydell Mitchell, Roosevelt, Leaks are your split backs for the Colts. Roger Carr, Glenn Dowdy, the wideouts. Chester, the tight end. Third and goal from the 10. San Francisco expecting Mitchell to carry. It's a counter. No, play action fake. The pass is to Dowdy. Incomplete. Too high. With that, Marcher Broda begrudgingly sends the field goal team and Tony Linhart on the field for a 27-yard attempt to put some points on the board. The snap, the place, the kick is good.
The kick is good.
21-3. The Colts needed something desperately to rally around, and you know what? A field goal is better than nothing. 4:56 left in the first half. The 1984 49ers 21, the 1976 Baltimore Colts 3. Bert Jones is the 62nd seeded quarterback in our quarterback tournament. Joe Montana is the 3rd seeded quarterback. Our first game was a doozy between the Phil Simms and the 86 Giants and Kenny the Snake Stabler and the 1976 Raiders. Linehart to kick off. Again, we are playing with 2024 rules. Monroe and McLemore back for San Francisco. Look at that Jerry curl. Here's the kickoff. Monroe fields it at the 49ers 6. Goes up the middle. Tripped up at the 26. San Francisco and Joe Montana will start first and 10 from that spot. 4:45 left in the first half. Tyler and Craig are your split backs. Solomon and Ronaldo Nehemiah, who is a world-class sprinter. The wideout, Francis, the former Patriot, the tight end. Soft man coverage for Baltimore, doubling Nehemiah. Montana flares it to Roger Craig. Craig hands on athlete. Craig picks up 10 yards. Tackled by Jackie Wallace. They're going to check with the chains.
First down.
First down. They pick it up. 4:03 left. First and 10 for San Francisco at the 36. Baltimore doubling Solomon. Roger Craig on the carry, picks up 7. Tackle made by Ray Oldham of the Colts. Second and 3. 3:23 left in this first half. Here's the blitz by Baltimore. Derek Harmon gets a carry. Oh, he is destroyed by Jim Chayunsky, the former Patriot. Nails him in the backfield, 2-yard loss. Third and 5. Can the Colts hold once again? Tyler, the lone setback. 49ers with Clark, Solomon, Wilson. That's a 3-wide-out set. Earl Cooper has a touchdown catch at tight end. Third and 5. Baltimore shows blitz, then drops back into a deep zone. That's idiotic. Clark will make the catch quite easily. Clark is off to the races. He's stripping defenders. He's over the 30, 20. He could go all the way. Jackie Wallace finally trips
First
him
down.
up at the Baltimore 15. That is a gain of 44. What are the Colts and their defensive coordinator thinking there? Third and 5, and you're playing a deep zone. That is asinine. Clark made the catch easily over the middle and was off to the races. First and 10 for the 49ers, looking to add to their 18-point lead. They lead 21-3. Ball at the Colt 15. 3 wide out set for San Francisco. Colts in the zone. Montana to Solomon. That's going to be broken up. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the Colt 15. Tyler and Craig are your split backs. John Frank back in at tight end. Baltimore, zone again. Wendell Tyler gets the carry. Wendell Tyler cuts back, picks up 6 yards. Dan Dickel on the tackle. If your Dickel has a trickle, you might want to see the physician. All right, so 3rd and 4. The ball is placed at the Colt 9. San Francisco up 21-3, 1:59 left in the first half. Tyler's the lone setback. 3rd and 4. Man coverage for the Colts, doubling Clark. Montana, touchdown to Russ Francis. No, he doesn't break the plane to the goal line. Oh, wow, Russ Francis thought he had a touchdown, so did Montana and Bill Walsh, but instead it's 1st and goal from the 1. 49ers go triple tight end. Tyler and Craig are your backs. Montana under center. Baltimore playing the run. They're keying Craig. It's a counter to Tyler. And he is stuffed. Defensive stand for the Colts there. But they still have to defend their goal line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Montana calls for quiet. Baltimore looking for a short pass. They show blitz. Here comes Bruce Laird. Montana drops back the pass to Cooper. Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Earl Cooper with his 2nd short touchdown reception. 27-3. San Francisco. Montana is outstanding so far. Rushing for the extra point. It's good.
It's good.
28-3. With under 2 minutes to play in the first half, 1:26 to be exact. Bershing to kick off. Stevenson and Bruce Laird back deep. Laird on the Baltimore 17. Picks up 18 yards. Flag on the play.
Clipping. Receiving team.
Well, that's going to back up the bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. Just talk about the Colts. Boy, they better make some changes at the half. They're going 3 wide. They have 3 timeouts. Extra defensive backs for the 49ers, doubling the wideouts. Jones looking. Protection's good. Going through his progressions. Carr makes the catch. He beats the defender. The gain of 15.
First down.
Jones had a lot of time.
Timeout offense.
Baltimore uses their first of 3 timeouts. 1:09 left in the first half. Ball at the Colt 31. 6 defensive backs on the field for San Francisco. They're playing a deep zone. Jones in the pocket. Jones. Short out pattern to McCauley. McCauley catches at the 34. McCauley turns it upfield. 40. Passes midfield. Knocked out of bounds by Ronnie Lott. It's a gain of 5. Excellent lead by Jones. They don't have to waste a timeout. 1 minute left in the first half. Colts down 28-3. Ball at the San Francisco 44. A 3-3-5 for the 49ers. 3 wideouts for the Colts. 49ers doubling Carr. Jones looking. Jones to throw. Jones looks for Dowdy. Incomplete. It was an out route towards the corner. 2nd and 10. 52 seconds left. Again, 5 defensive backs on the field for San Francisco. Jones drops back to pass. He's adjusting. Here's the blitz. Jones scrambles. Jones runs out of time. He's trying to run. Jones out of bounds at the 38. Picks up 6 yards. A lot of pressure on the Louisiana State grad. But he picks up 6, so that makes it 3rd and 4. 41 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts. Go right over the middle here. Looks like San Francisco might play some soft coverage here. 6 defensive backs on the field. So they're playing a 3-2-6. 3 wideouts for the Colts. 3rd and 4. Jones looking to convert. They're doubling Carr and Chester. Jones looking. Lots of time. He's got to get rid of the pigskin. Throws to Dowdy. Incomplete. Belong out to Dowdy, a bit too far. David Lee will punt. 31 seconds. Dana McLemore setting up around the San Francisco 5. They're looking for the fake, but Lee punts it away. The ball is down at the 9 of the 49ers. I think they'll just take a knee here, most likely. Let's see if they just take a knee. And Montana takes a knee. Archer Broad and the Colts just let the clock run out. They want to get the hell out of that half. A nightmarish half for the 1976 Baltimore Colts. They're down 28-3. Joe Montana was 10 of 16, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns to Earl Cooper, the tight end. Bert Jones was 6 of 13, 80 yards. The only score for the 76 Colts, a 27-yard field goal by Linhart. Roger Craig has 2 touchdowns. All right, back to the game. We start off the second half. Ray Wersching will kick to the Colts. Stevenson and Kennedy back deep. Let's see what the Colts can do here. Here's the kick by Wersching. Fielded by Stevenson at the 11. Stevenson will pick up 18 yards on the return. Colts have it 1st and 10 from their 29. Mitchell and Meeks, the running backs. Carr and Dowdy, the wideouts. Jimmy Kennedy, the tight end. 5 defensive backs, 3 linebackers, 3 down linemen for the 49ers. They're doubling Carr and Dowdy. Jones looking. Now he needs to throw the ball. Dowdy beats his 2 defenders for the catch. Tries to avoid the tackle, nailed at the 36. Picked up 7. Dowdy is a bit groggy, and he's going out. He's looking for a Snickers bar. 2nd and 3. Injury timeout on the field. Freddie Scott comes in for Dowdy. So it's Carr and Scott, the wideouts. 2nd and 3 for the Colts from their 36. San Francisco, man coverage. Nickel. Here comes Frary on the blitz. Mitchell on the carry, only picks up 1. It's going to be 3rd and 2. San Francisco stifling a very good Colt offense here. 3rd and 2 for Baltimore at the 37. Mitchell and Meeks are your backs. Carr and Thompson, the wideouts. Jimmy Kennedy, the tight end. Soft man coverage for the 49ers.
Flag on the play.
False start coming up.
False start. Offense.
Colts can't get out of their own way. Five-yard penalty. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. San Francisco in his zone. Jones rolls away from the pressure. Jones throws to McCauley out the backfield. No one covered him. McCauley's got some running room. Brought down by Eric Wright. Wow, only a gain of 1. It seemed like it was going to be more, didn't it? So we have 4th and 6. Guess what? David Lee to punt to Dana McLemore. McLemore sets up around the 25. He gets the punt off. It's an excellent punt. It rolls dead at the 49er 13, 54-yard punt by Lee. Archer, Broda, Jones, and the offense need to come up with something as they are down 28-3. Joe Montana under center. Tyler and Craig, your running backs. Clark, Wilson, the wideouts. Russ Francis, the former Patriot, the tight end. 1st and 10 for San Francisco. Baltimore, King Tyler It's a throw to Francis over the middle. Francis makes the catch. Picks up 15 yards.
First down.
A tackle by Bruce Laird. Christopher Slovak's joined us. Hope all is well with you, my friend. And check out and subscribe to that wonderful channel, Christopher Slovak. First and 10 for the 49ers at their 28. Baltimore needs something on defense. Zone for Baltimore. Montana. Throw. No. Montana, that was a busted play. He'll lose a yard. He kept the ball. Probably a wise thing to do for Montana and the 49ers. Christopher Slovak says, where can I get mods now that the mod site is closed? Are you talking about 2nd and 10? I didn't know that they closed the mod site. I knew someone else took it over. Or are you talking about Pro Strategy Football? Here we go, 2nd and 11 for the 49ers from the 27. Man coverage for the Colts. Now here comes a blitz. It's a handoff to Carr. Carr picks up 3. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. 3rd and 8 for San Francisco. 49ers of 1984 up 28-3 over the 76 Colts. Montana under center, joined in the backfield by the lone Wendell Tyler. Clark, Solomon, and Wilson, the wideouts. Francis, the tight end. Baltimore, soft man coverage, extra defensive back, doubling Solomon and Clark. Montana will throw into double coverage. Going deep for Freddie Solomon. Deflected by Tim Baylor. So the Colts defense stiffening up a bit, but now the offense has to get going. Max Runniger to punt. Howard Stevens on the return. Can they get a big punt return by Stevenson? Runniger puts the ball in the air. It's ended over him. Goes out of bounds at the Colt 32. Only a 38-yard punt, no return. 10:50 to play in the third quarter. The 1984 49ers 28. The 76 Colts and Bert Jones 3. Joe Montana is the 3 seed in our quarterback tournament. Bert Jones is number 62 seed. Jones will have Mitchell and Leaks in the backfield, Dowdy and Thompson the wideouts, Kennedy the tight end. 1st and 10 for Baltimore. It's a run blitz by San Francisco. Jones hits Lydell Mitchell on the backfield. Mitchell makes the catch at the 37. It's a gain of 8 before he's tackled by Williamson. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 for the Colts at their 40. Man coverage for San Francisco. It's a blitz. Roosevelt Leaks gets the carry. Roosevelt Leaks gets through the line. He's off and running. He's over midfield. 40, 30. Finally caught from behind by Dwight Hicks. 43 yards for Roosevelt Leaks as he leaked right through that San Francisco defense. Oh, they caught him in a blitz. The blocking provided the hole, and Roosevelt Leaks flowed through there. Archer, Broda, and Jones sensing they have something going here. 9:14 left in the third quarter. Colts 1st and 10 from the 49-17. Mitchell and McCauley are the backs. Carr and Dowdy the wideouts. Kennedy the tight end. Man coverage for San Francisco. They show blitz. Here comes, oh, false start.
Offsides.
Offsides.
Offense.
Oh! Wide receiver lines up in the wrong spot. Offsides offense. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 for the Colts. From the San Francisco 22. Standard defense for the 49ers, looking for Mitchell on the pass. Ronnie Lee gets the carry, tackled by Hicks. Hicks came up quickly. Lee hobbles off the field, only a gain of 1. That was a hard, low hit by Dwight Hicks. 2nd and 14, injury timeout. 2nd and 14 for the Colts at the 49er 21. Lydell Mitchell, the lone setback. 3 wideouts for Baltimore. Carr, Dowdy, Thompson. Raymond Chester is the tight end. Jones on 2nd and 14 facing a zone coverage. Mitchell on the draw. Mitchell picks up 4. 30 and 10 from the San Francisco 17. Jones under center facing nickel coverage here. Safety up on the line of scrimmage. You can see that right there. All right, 3rd and 10. Is a safety going to blitz? Fuller blitzing. Play action. Doherty across the middle. Caught. This could be a touchdown. Oh, what a tackle by Milt McColl. Oh, I thought Doherty was going in. So did Jones and Marchabroda. Instead, it's 1st and goal from the San Francisco 4. Christopher Slovak in the press booth, a.k.a. the chat, says, the 76 Colts in my gold league just beat the 49ers. They're tearing up action PC football. Colts really need a touchdown here with 7:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. 84 49ers 28, the 76 Colts 3. Mitchell and McCauley are the backs. 2 tight ends set with Chester and Kennedy. Glenn Dowdy, the wide. Jones might roll out. San Francisco playing the run team. Mitchell on the carry. Mitchell struggles for a yard. 2nd and goal from the 2. 2nd and goal from the 2. Jones facing tight coverage. Doubling flag.
False start. Offense.
Noise is disrupting the Colts. False start offense. Instead of 2nd and goal from the 3. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8. Mitchell and Leaks are your backs. Carr and Dowdy the wideouts. Kennedy the tight end. 2nd and goal from the 8. San Francisco looking at the short pass. Doubling Dowdy. Instead, it's a counter to Mitchell. Mitchell is smothered by Michael Carter. Loss of 1. Lee seems ready on the sidelines to come back in. That's the running back for the Colts. 3rd and goal from the 9. Under 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Jones looking for a score here. San Francisco playing the short pass. Section defensive back. Ricky Ellison on the blitz. Play action. Pass to Dowdy. Incomplete. Leinart for a short field goal. He should bang this through. He's 1 for 1 today. The kick is good.
Good.
28-6. You got to put points up. Playing 2024 rules. There is a 2-point conversion. Let's see if they're going to onside here with Leinart, which is really difficult now. So you got Jerry Curl, Carl Monroe back there along with Derek Harmon. Kickoff by Leinart. Harmon fields it at the 3. Harmon, not much room, looking for an opening. The ball is popped loose, and the Colts recover. The 49ers are arguing the call. This is a huge decision here. Oh, they're saying he was down. Ted Marchabroda is going insane. They say he was down. Wow. What a turn of events that could have been. Colts thought they had it 1st and 10 at the 49er 33 after the fumble. Instead, they rule the returner down. Derek Harmon will get credit for a 30-yard return and no fumble. So it's Montana on the field with Tyler and Craig. They're in the backfield with Joe. Solomon and the world-class sprinter Rinaldo Nehemiah are the wideouts. Francis the tight end. 1st and 10 for San Francisco. Deep zone by Baltimore. Tyler's going to get the call. He's going to pick up 5. Brought down by Freddie Cook. Why they continue to play deep zone, I don't know. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers. Run blitz by the Colts. Craig on the carry. 2nd effort. Ford Craig picks up 2. He stopped at the line of scrimmage, spun off of it. Good effort by Roger Craig. He has 2 touchdown runs. 3rd and 3. This is huge. Ball at the San Francisco 40. Bill Ring is on the field, along with Carl Monroe. Odds are they're going to pass. 3rd and 3, I formation, all-purpose defense, keying Monroe. Monroe, no, play action. Short pass. Monroe makes the catch. Monroe is hit. Doesn't go down. Picks up 17
First down.
yards. Play action fake to Monroe, who's a C receiver. Wow. 3:04 left. 1st and 10, 3rd quarter. Zone coverage for the Colts. Wendell Tyler gets the carry for San Francisco. Tyler looked to be trapped in the backfield, but Darrell Lucci missed the tackle. Tyler picks up 3. 2:20 to play in the 3rd quarter. Colts playing deep zone. Bill Ring gets the carry. Nowhere to go but down. No gain for Billy Ring. Good to see Bill on the field. 3rd and 7, 1:33 to play in the 3rd quarter. 84 49ers 28, 76 Colts 6. 3 wideouts for the 49ers. Clark, Solomon, and Wilson. Earl Cooper, who has 2 touchdown catches, is the tight end. Wendell Tyler, the lone setback. All-purpose defense for the Colts. Keying Tyler. It's a pass to Cooper. Another big catch for Earl Cooper. Picks up 10
First
yards.
down.
Tackled by Excuse me. 1st down. Earl Cooper has been a thorn. There's been many thorns in the Colts defensive side, but Earl Cooper, 3 receptions, 21 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Montana 13 and 20, 243 and 2 touchdowns. Things looking good for the 84 49ers and Montana. 1st and 10 from the 30. Neutral defense for Baltimore. Keying Tyler in the run. Montana under duress. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield to Tyler. Tyler catches at 23. Gain of 13.
1st down.
Before he's tackled by Stan White. 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Split backfield for the 49ers. Zone defense for the Colts. Play fake. Pass. Craig. Craig makes the grab at the 13. Tackled by Oldham. Gain of 5. We have 15 more minutes of football. Baltimore needs a miracle. They switch sides as we start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers at the Baltimore 12. 1984 San Francisco 49ers 28. The Baltimore Colts 6. Craig and Harmon are in the backfield. Baltimore man coverage doubling with Solomon. Derek Harmon on the carry. Picks up 6 before he's brought down by Bruce Laird. And the defensive backs are making a lot of tackles. That is not bueno. 1st and goal now, once again for the 49ers at the Colts 6. Tyler and Craig are the backs. Will Craig get his 3rd touchdown? Baltimore tight man coverage doubling Clark. It's a give to Craig. Craig picks up 2. No, he picks up 4, excuse me. 2nd and goal from the 2. Will they give it to Craig? Goal line defense for the Colts. They're watching Craig. Craig gets the carry. Craig scores! Once again, touchdown, Roger Craig. 11 carries, 78 yards, 3 touchdown runs, 34-6. San Francisco rushing for the extra point. The snap, the break,
extra point is good.
35-6. It looks quite obvious that the 49ers will advance, and so will Joe Montana. Here's Wershing with the kickoff. Stevens fields it at the 9. Picks up 22 yards. 13-15 left. The Colts have to throw. Ball at the Colt 31. Soft man coverage for the 49ers. It's a handoff to Leaks. Roosevelt follows his guards. Picks up 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Colts have to go. San Francisco doubling. Chester. It's a give to Ronnie Lee. Not much there for Lee. 2 yards. 3rd and 4. Colts running out the clock themselves. 11:49 left in the game. Jones to Dowdy. It's a jump ball. Tipped around. Incomplete. 4th and 4. David lead a punt. Colts seemingly putting up the white flag. The 49ers celebrating on the sidelines. Short punt. San Francisco lets it roll. The whistle is blown. Ball is spotted at the 30 of the 49ers. The 49ers with 3 wideouts, they're going for the kill. Montana's been excellent. Baltimore playing the run. King Tyler. Tyler struggles for 2. 2nd and 8. Run defense for the Colts. King Tyler. Montana rolls out. He's going to run himself. Montana picks up 3. 3rd and 5. Doubling Clark. Greg. 5 yards. Measuring. Not enough. Why is the clock? Finally, the clock says 9:22. San Francisco to punt. Runninger. 35-6, 49ers. It's a good punt by Maxwell. Fielded at the 15. 8-yard return by Steve. Bert Jones in garbage time, basically, facing extra defensive backs. It's a blitz. They're all coming. Jones, downfield to Dowdy. Broken up by Dwight Hicks. 2nd and 10. Ball at the Baltimore 23. San Francisco doubling Carr. Jones throws into the double team. Carr makes the catch. Gain of 18.
First down.
Knocked out of bounds by Ronnie Lott. It was a hard hit on Carr. Flips the ball to the official. Gets back to the huddle. 8:42 left. San Francisco man coverage. Here comes the blitz. Broken up. Pass intended for Raymond Chester. Jones couldn't get a lot on it. Dwight Hicks on the play. 2nd and 10. Man coverage for the 49ers. Nicole blitzes. Medium long to Carr. Again, Dwight Hicks breaks up the play. 3rd and 10. Mitchell alone setback. Carr, Dowdy, Scott, the wideouts. Chester, the tight end. 8:25 left. They're celebrating here in San Francisco. Screen pass to Lydell Mitchell. This could pop for something. Mitchell's got some running room. 40. Pass has been fielded. Brought down by Ronnie Lott at the San Francisco 43. Gain of 16. First and 10 for the Colts at the San Francisco 43. Flare pass to McCauley. McCauley makes the catch. McCauley tries to make a move. Picks up 10 yards.
First down.
Another first down. Clock going tick, tick, tick. San Francisco more than happy to give up yards as the time is ticking away. Ball at the 49-33. Here's the blitz by the 49ers. Jones in the pocket. Jones.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Batted down by San Francisco.
Holding. Offense.
The line holds on the blitz. It's going to back up the Colts.
Holding. Defense.
Oh, it's a mulligan. It's a mulligan. Do over. The Baseball Sim Project said, not good for the Colts and Jones. No. I thought it was going to be a closer game. Again, I'm not calling any of the plays. I might end up playing this all over offline with the same teams calling. I'll pick a team and call plays. So remember to check out the Baseball Sim Project and subscribe. 1st and 10 as we try to get through this game quickly. Zone defense. San Francisco just drops back. Dowdy on the outfielder. Ronnie Lott almost has the pick. 2nd and 10. 7:15 to play. San Francisco extra defensive back doubling Dowdy and Carr. Jones, not much time. Scrambling around. Flares it to Mitchell. Mitchell makes the catch. Brought down by Hicks. Gain of 5. Third and 5. 6:48 left. Jones rushes to the line of scrimmage. Deep zone coverage. Corner route to Dowdy. Dowdy makes the catch at the 15. Out of bounds at the 12. Gain of 6.
First down.
Again, San Francisco giving up yards and letting Baltimore chew up clock. 6:19 left. 3 wideouts from the Colts. San Francisco makes their defensive back. Looking for Mitchell on the pass and Chester. Jones looking. Now he zips at the Carr. Carr makes the catch at the 8. Tackled by Bunts at the 7. Gain of 5. Under 6 to play. 2nd and 5 at the San Francisco 7. Man coverage for San Francisco. Doubling Dowdy. Jones looking. Scramble. Throws the Carr. Broken up by Mario Clark. 3rd and 5. 5:50 left in the game. San Francisco fans celebrating here in Candlestick. They know they're going to get another football game in this tournament. 3rd and 5. San Francisco sends Fuller on the blitz. Carr's being doubled. Jones, draw to Mitchell. Looking for daylight. No daylight. Dwayne boarded him up. They're going to kick a field goal because it doesn't matter. It's good.
It's good.
The only bright spot, Tony Linhart, 3 for 3. 35-9. I think it's got to be an onside kick coming up. 2024 rules. Nope. It's a kickoff. McNamara picks up 26 yards. And now in garbage time, former graduate Pitt Panther Matt Cavanaugh, former Patriot, former Giant. Or did he go the Giants after? All right, garbage time. Let's just run this ball, baby. Doesn't matter what the Colts are playing. Derek Harmon gets a carry. Harmon picks up 5. Run, clock, run. 2nd and 5 for the 49ers. Run blitz by the Colts. Craig gets the carry. Not much up the middle. Picks up 2. 3rd and 3. Cavanaugh, will they let him throw the ball? They're keying Tyler. It's a give to Craig on a counter. Follows Daralucci, picks up 3.
First
They're close.
down.
First down. All right, 3 minutes of play. It's a run blitz. Tyler with the handoff. The UCLA grad picks up 4. 49ers running the clock out. 2nd and 6. Cavanaugh gives it to Craig. Craig picks up 7.
First down.
First down. Tackle made by White. Colts with a really poor performance. This reminds me of the 1976 playoff game. I believe it was against Pittsburgh when they got walloped. Bert Jones got knocked out of the game early, I think. I believe I'm correct. Not that I saw it. I was way too young, but I've read about it and seen highlights. Here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left.
Flag on the play.
Oh, for God's sakes, keep the flags in the pocket.
False start. Offense.
So Candlestick's a happy 66 degrees, clear skies, and calm. The fans are not calm, they are heavily intoxicated. It's 1st and 15, 2 minutes left in this ball game. Hand off to Bill Ring, and Ring, even with a hell of a roll. Oh, he's still fighting! Ring's not brought down. Go, Billy. Go, Billy. He breaks loose. Go, Billy. Picks up 19.
First down.
I swear if they called timeout, they're idiots. Cavanaugh takes a knee. Minute 8. Cavanaugh takes another knee. I'm sensing Montana will be player of the game. Cavanaugh takes another knee. And that run for the crowd. So the 76 Colts came from hoping and dreaming of big things. And Joe Montana and the 84 49ers swatted those dreams away quite brutally. The 1984 San Francisco 49ers 35, the 1976 Baltimore Colts and Bert Jones 9. Your player of the game, Joe Montana. He passed for 261 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a quarterback rating of 139. Roger Craig, 15 carries, 94 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Lydell Mitchell, sort of a bright spot, 4 receptions, 33 yards for the Colts. John Dutton had 1 sack for 9 yards. Earlier in the game, Colts had some pressure on Montana. He was in 2 third and longs in that opening drive, and he made them both after being sacked quite brutally on that drive twice. Let's quickly go to the box score. It was ugly. It was ugly, folks. Cooper had 2 touchdown receptions, 3 for 21. Clark had 81 yards on 2 receptions. It was just ugly. So hats off to the 49ers. They advance. So the 49ers advance. I don't know what next game we're going to do. But that was fun. And we went quick because it was an ass kicking. So I'd like to thank the Baseball Sim Project. Go to box score again. Recap. Again, this is 2nd and 10. You buy the game, you get every NFL season free. Even the new seasons, you just download it. It's a really fun deal. You just got to figure out the numbers because the dice rolls are done in the background. There's no animation except for the referees a little bit. But once you get used to it, and if you have an imagination and if you love these teams, it's a fun game. I recommend it. I recommend Action PC Football. I also recommend Pro Strategy Football. But that's me. And if you like card and dice, Apple Football is awesome. Okay, so thank you to Baseball Sims Project. And I believe he has a channel, so please check out and subscribe to his channel. Christopher Slovak, check out and subscribe to his channel. Jim L., thank you. World's Worst Gamer, hope you're feeling better. Philip Reynolds, Mike the Dons fan, thank you, thank you, thank you. 49ers win 35-9. So the number 3 seed, Joe Montana, and the 1984 49ers advance, stomping the bejesus out of Bert Jones, who was the number 62 seed quarterback in the 76 Colts. Stay safe, be smart, treat people the way you want to be treated. God bless. I love you all. You know it's coming, folks.